reason to why I'm so terribly confused, but things may be working? Question mark. I don't know why things. Are, I don't understand what's going on. My audio started giving me trouble again, but then it just like the thing that was missing last time I did a stream like this just suddenly appeared and was suddenly working. I'm like, oh, okay, that's great. But the audio, like, so that was like the audio through the capture card, and then like the audio through the desktop just stopped working. I was like, okay, fine, whatever. And then out of nowhere, they both started working. I was like, what? And I remember from my first attempts with Skyward Sword how I can very easily mess up the audio. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. And then my animation stopped working, which is also tied to the audio. So I fiddled around there, and then it started working. You know what? I don't care. Things are working, so we'll just go with that. So welcome. Just it's been a while since I streamed, or a couple days, but like, things have been difficult IRL. Keeps going from bad to worse. So, it's been a bit rough. So I decided to go ahead and stream today because I want to feel like I'm, I guess, getting something done while not being productive. That's okay. So yeah, we're gonna do some shiny hunting because I love shiny hunting. Also let me know if there's any problems with the audio. I'm trying my best with what I've got. I also recently bought a fan for my laptop because my laptop likes to overheat when streaming. Not that I blame the poor thing. The poor thing functions, and I am astounded. So, I got it a little fan to help keep it cool. I hope that helps. Like, it's not that it's going to change performance because it wasn't like really having a problem because of the overheating, but I hope this like helps the devices stay okay. All right. So yeah, let's look at some months. Depending on how I feel, I might look into where's Finium? I didn't one of those. I might look into doing either an art stream later tonight or tomorrow, because I actually finished doing all the sketches that I need for Shiny Hunting Scarlet and Violet. And so now I need to actually finish them up. There's a lot of sketches. I've been really depressed, so I've been doing stuff just to make myself feel better. I do need to shiny hunt Wolfberg. Don't need a Pichu. Well, let's see how good this Wooper hunt is. Let's take a look at that. I love Wooper. Wooper is so cute. Ugh, so many sparkles. I need all the sparkles. They're all hanging out in water, which really isn't that bad because, like, it seems to be a very easy resettable water. Didn't even see that little guy. Oh, let's see how this goes. Technically, I already have a shiny Quagsire, but I'm debating about getting 2 first anyway. There you go. Just a second. I also have a nice full water bottle here. I've been getting dehydrated pretty quick. Alright. Because there's so many in the water. Scyther's gonna be better than Stern Lich. Not to mention the big water ground type. It's not fun. So I started losing count, so I'm counting this one as 20. 21. Oh my goodness. I'm busy. Ready? doing a few extra because of the access count at the beginning. But alright, here we go. You should be in there. Is that it? I think that might be it. I think that's supposed to be here. Go here. Bolts. Okay. Alright. Time for some loopers. Whoop whoop. Got myself some loopers. They're so cute. Is anything spawning? There we go. I was like, hold on a second. Oh, it's just a chewable. Do I have the card made for Wooper? I'm surprised if I didn't. I totally forgot. Hang on just a second. Huh. Oh, there it is. Through all the effort to make these little cards, I need to remember to use them. They're so cute. There we go. Looking for Wooper. Wooper is especially adorable because it's just this little light pink color. Again, apologies for allergies. I'm currently on like a new medication to help take care of it, but like it's gonna take a while for it to like some medications, most medications I take, it takes like a couple of weeks to a month to like have the effects start to work long term. It does feel like my allergies are less prevalent, like they're not as severe, but man, are they still obnoxious. Silly mantises. Hey, Ariok, how's it going? Appreciate you dropping by as always. Just doing some shiny hunt. Been feeling pretty depressed lately. So I thought I would do something just calming. So, looking for myself for a pink Wooper. Yep, makes sense. You're in the water, bud. Why are you having problems? There you go, you did it! Yeah, I don't know if, I know my sisters have been really good at not, like, trying to not spread it, which I'm very thankful for, but yeah, I lost my job a couple days ago. So I have 0 income and lost all my insurance, and I've just been feeling kind of depressed. Started working on the paperwork for unemployment and got a lot of things on my list of things to do that I don't want to do, so I'm shiny hunting instead. Yeah, it's been a little rough. Gosh, I am so jealous of like, whoops. Not that I'm going to be getting a Switch 2 anytime soon because I can't afford that shit. But like, I've been seeing videos of the performance of Pokemon Scarlet Violet on Switch 2, and man, I really, really want that 60 frames a second. Just, what are you doing out here? I just, man, like, it's not that I have a problem with 30 frames, because 30 frames is fine. It's just the lag in this game is so bad sometimes. Yes! More than 17 frames a second. I really think that's a cool idea. And how there are just like some places around here that like just tank like so bad. I might just break out a water sandwich, not a sparkling sandwich, but just a regular water sandwich, because there's a lot of non-water Pokemon popping up, and I don't want Ubers. The frustrating thing is that while I really do want the more than 17 frames a second, there has been some interesting like videos talking about how shiny hunting works on the Switch 2 using the same game, and it is significantly easier, and I don't know if I like that. Because, like, I'm specifically not shiny hunting with sandwiches because sandwiches just feel too easy. Unless I'm, like, desperate for something. So, it's a weird feeling. Like, on the one hand, like, I just want the higher frames. Come on, guys. Let's see. For water 6 rice, 3 curry, 1 olive oil. I'm gonna need to buy more rice. Curry powder. And then 1 olive oil. I'm literally making curry on bread. This is just great. If this was naan instead of sandwich bread, it would be a wonderful Indian cuisine. Counterpower water up by 2. I could have done counterpower earth or ground. That's what I should have done. Counterpower ground. Because I'm looking for woofers. Pretty sure woofer is part of the ground type. I know Quagsire is for sure. Why is it not spawning woofers? What happened? Where are my woofers? Where are my woofers? Yeah, and of course it's raining. It's not like the game is already having enough processing problems. Let's add some more. First. Look at him, he's so cute. my goodness. Sorry. As always, my sinuses still hate me. And that's fine. Oh, sorry, that was guy. Well, you're so cute. night already, so I can actually see my Woofers. Oh! I was going for the sparkle, but oh. Okay, let's see it better. Where's... I was hoping you were telling me what time. right buggy there. I need to find more luxury molds. Okay, yeah, Wooper is in fact part ground type. No, so cute. Alright, join all your join there and with all your shiny friends. I can't see these guys at all. And you have to shiny on one girl, so that's not any of too fun. I wasn't anywhere near you, bud. Okay, that one was definitely my fault. And you're struggling. Oh, did you figure it out? Okay, I think you figured it out. Luck. Sorry, just Rearranging some pillows for maximum shiny hunting comfort. The sad thing is that I was seeing it, I just wasn't like identifying it as a Pokemon. I was like, oh, I'll just right over here, I guess. Empire shine bright. I... Oh, I'm so tired. But I could keep myself awake by doing some shiny hunting, but for some reason I just can't. I can't seem to focus. Depression, brain, go away. Coffee is what I need. Not this late, but maybe tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, I'll see about making myself some coffee. So sometimes it's fun to see Pokemon glitch out. And that happened last night. They move back into General Jones, so I'll have to look that up. Oh, it's still going. I'm surprised. So I'm actually going to call it here for now. My depression brain is so tired. Um, I I'd love to play more, and maybe I can stream later today if I'm feeling better. But thanks for all those who came to watch. Oh, I did find a single shiny. I need to check to see if there's a gender difference. But yeah, I got one shiny Wooper. He's so cute. And yeah, so for now, I'm gonna call it here because so tired. Thank you, and thanks for lurking around. I appreciate it. All right, have a good one, and I'll catch you later. Bye. Okay, I'm back. Um, Feeling a bit better, hopefully. Um, as I kind of mentioned in my previous stream, my depression has been getting pretty bad. Oh no, is that not updated? This is not our stream. This is not our stream. I knew there was something I forgot. My goodness. Okay. I'm gonna stop and restart, see if that updates. Give me just a second. Come on. Fucking kidding me. Okay, we're gonna see if this works now. Sorry about the previous blip. Gonna work? Are you gonna work right? Maybe, we'll see. Well, it says I'm streaming, so that's a good sign. I don't know, man. I'll just be happy if it works. So, okay, welcome back. I did stream for about an hour earlier. But I've been having to fight against my depression a lot lately. We're back, and hopefully we can get some more progress made in our shiny hunting adventures. Let's see. Since we're still here, we might as well finish up our shiny Wooper hunt. Do I even... Give me just a second. I'm going to check my paperwork to see if there's a gender difference. Because that's going to determine how long we have to shiny hunt Woopers, which is fine. Wooper is adorable. Wooper is one of my faves. I love Wooper's new variant as well. Like, the little poison with the crossbows is just so cute. Wooper does in fact have a gender difference for both male and female. In terms of my chart, I need all four. Alright. Looks like we're going to be shiny hunting Wooper here for a little bit. Let's see how lucky we get. Not that I would be mad for a shiny hunting Wooper for, you know, any amount of time. Wooper's adorable. Alright. Okay. Yeah, and sorry for the super late stream. This is far later than what I normally would stream, but let's just say it's been a rough day. Oh my goodness, the glare. Hold on. There's a lot of little things to... Oh. Oops. I may or may not have fucked up my TV there. See, now Stream Elements is working, but I don't get it. Hold on just a second. Oh no! TV, no, don't do this. Okay, there we go. The TV's back. Okay. Sorry, I decided to try a different lighting system to just have more light in my basement. But the glare is quite terrible. So I'm gonna go back to my original lighting system. That is some very hefty back glare. As in, like, I couldn't even like see the TV. It was so bad. Okay, alright. Everything should be fixed. Looks like my audio is doing whatever my audio is deciding to do. But it's behaving, so we're gonna call it good. God. It was doing the same thing again when I turned it on, where, like, the desktop audio, like, was not working at all. Then I got the, video capture audio to work, which is what I'm been wanting to work. And then all of a sudden, like, as I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the video capture audio, because for some reason, I don't know why, it started playing through the speakers on my laptop and not my headset. And I was like, I haven't changed any settings. Why are you being crazy? So then I had to change it back and figure out why the heck it was doing that. And as I was doing that, the desktop audio was like, oh, I'm working now. And I'm like, I only need one of you to work. And I would love to disconnect it from my desktop audio, but at this point, I don't know how. It does seem that the desktop audio is connected directly to the game, because even if I have no video, even if I shut down OBS and have no video, I can still hear the audio. It's like the audio is going... maybe that's it. The audio is going directly into my computer and not the TV like it's supposed to. Interesting. Huh. Not that I know how to fix that. Huh. And I don't know why it's been doing it recently. It wasn't doing it before. Well, until like the video processor just or the video card just stopped doing audio and suddenly started going through the video through the desktop. I don't understand. I don't think I ever will. Not without some help. Not without a lot of help. And my kitty girl's here to join us. Being as cute as always. Oh, they're gonna lean back and get some comfy. But yeah, I do hope the fan from my laptop helps. I currently have it going. It's really cute too, and it was like incredibly affordable. I think it was like $15, which is wonderful because I don't have an income right now, so that really helps. Looking for the pink Cooper. Looking for a pink Cooper. So it has been kind of interesting having changed up my setup so that I'm now streaming out in the den area instead of my bedroom, which has been nice. Separating the two spaces. But it also makes me sad because it's like now I need like every time I'm like, oh, I'm gonna play video games in my room, I have to move all my video game equipment back into my room. And it's not like all of it, just like I have certain gaming equipment that I use to just make gaming easier. I have like these pillows that are designed to help hold up your arms in the correct position. Since I only have one pillow, I have to move it back into the rooms. It's just stuff like that. First world problem. It's not actually a problem, it's just like a, I don't know. Where I have to move my headset back and forth. I only have one Pro controller for my Switch. So if I decide to take my Switch into the other room, I have to make sure I don't forget the Pro controller. It's just stuff like that. I'm just gonna try doing a round sandwich. I am out of rice for water sandwich. Alright, so where's the recipe? Sorry, looking up the sandwich recipe has all my Pokemon talking. Oh, come on. For ground sandwich number 29. and put the brine on top this time. Look at that, all fancy. Nice. Sandwich made. Encounter powered ground. Just what I was looking for. Good job, Luxio. Well done. So hopefully now we should be seeing a lot more Woofers. Okay. It does seem to be working. I'm seeing a lot less of the other water Pokemon spawning. And more Woofers. With the occasional Starling. And then Magikarp. Still Woofers. Exactly what I'm... Still not as many spawning as I would like. Oh, I got another Slinos back here because that's also a ground type. So on average, technically speaking, we're supposed to be seeing like 15 Pokemon spawn. And a majority of those should be Woofers. Or Quagsire. Oh, there's 2 Quagsire. How cute. So if I'm being honest, I don't know why it's sometimes so hard to get, like, Pokemon spawn. Just like an occasional route. Like there's no reason for a route to be out here. This makes me laugh. I didn't even know routes could spawn out here. So I actually was thinking if I can mosey past my depression, I was thinking about starting a new game tomorrow. So I'm a huge Mega Man fan, and I say huge. It's been very many years since I've played Mega Man. Pretty much any of the games at this point. And I'm debating playing a Mega Man game tomorrow. The real question is which one. I could go with like a low text one and be like, um, playing like, gosh, I mean, oh man, I love Mega Man. I also really love robots and like sci-fi and stuff. Like, it's just so cool. That's why I love Miraidon. Miraidon is blue cyber dragon thing, and it's like my favorite. I have too many favorites. But I've been thinking about like I can play the OG Mega Man. It's not really my favorite to play unless I'm really in the mood to just like play a hard game, because OG Mega Man is hard, but it can be fun that way sometimes. I really enjoy the X series. It's been a very long time since I played any of the Mega Man X games. Um, as as usual, I think X1 is probably the one I played the most. Um, but like, I wouldn't mind playing some of the X games because I just really enjoy the characters and the gameplay of X. It's so good. And then there's the Mega Man Zero series. Like, I feel like the Mega Man Zero series just takes Mega Man X and just like makes it just so much smoother. Like, the gameplay is so much like just, it's just smooth. It's just such a smooth gameplay. In addition to that, the characters are so much more interesting and fascinating. But I do kind of like want to play X before Zero just because character establishment. Like, I really love how they characterize Zero and just the world that he finds himself in. Oh, it's amazing. And then I have played the ZA games. I don't think I've played them since they released. Air quotes, because by the time I played Mega Man, like, I think most Mega Man games had already been released at that time. So I played them both once and haven't really played them again. Not that they're bad games or anything, I just don't think I've gone back to it. So, absolutely wouldn't mind doing that, but that would be definitely something I'd want to play after Zero. Then we have the fun games. Not fun, they're all fun. They're different. Definitely going more along the JRPG line. We have the Mega Man Battle Network, which is actually the one I'm leaning towards the most, because I've actually never played any Battle Network game except for the one game on GameCube. And the one reason why I bought and played the one on GameCube is because it has Zero. Zero may or may not be my favorite. So it would be really cool to play like Battle Network for the first time while streaming. Be like, oh yeah, that'd be super neat. And then if it ends up not being fun on streaming, then we'll just play it on my own. But it would give me a starting off point to actually like plug in the game, because ever since that, I was so stoked when they released that collection, because like, again, that was the only series of Mega Man I hadn't played. And I'm honestly very excited, because despite the fact that I have never played any of the Battle Net. Oh, Shiny Wooper! Shiny Wooper alert! Shiny Wooper! Look at you, cutie! Hey! I'm gonna do a fault flat? Yeah, your Earthquake's not gonna work here, buddy. That's okay. There you go. Yeah. Ah, so cute. Oh, gotta sneeze. Ah, adorable. Alright, so that's 2 female Loopers, which means I'm gonna go ahead and evolve this one. Yeah, you go, little guy. Oh, oh, you're in the water ground. It's fine. Gosh, what's going on? Okay. Here you go, little guy. Go join your quest. Alright. So, Mega Man Battle Network. I'm super excited to play. Oh yeah, so while I have never played any of the, like, Battle Network games, like, actually, like, I've started up number 1, like, many years ago. Actually, I think I finished number 1. Like, I was emulating it and whatnot, and then when they released it, I was super excited. I think I'd started number 2. But this was, like, back in college, like, so many years ago. So yeah, I do not remember anything about the games. While I barely touched the games, the anime, so it's not Mega Man Battle Network, it's Mega Man Into Warrior. I've loved that anime since I was a kid. It was my introduction to Mega Man. I was young at the time and thought it was so cool, but like the internet didn't exist really back then, and I was a poor child. I had no access to those sorts of things, so I had no idea any of that even existed. I just remember watching the anime and being like, oh, this is so cool. And I love the crap out of that anime. It's cheesy as hell. It's not that much different from like the Pokemon anime, where it's like similar but not quite the same, and then like just so cheesy. But oh man, I loved it so much. And I've always wanted to play the games. I just never got around to playing them. But I can get myself to stream it, and I want to play it. So following the Battle Network series. Oh. Ah, hello, Jordan. Welcome. I am literally just rambling to myself about Mega Man and possibly streaming a Mega Man series. In the meantime, oops. As you can see from my little shiny card I have at the bottom of my screen, I am shiny hunting Wooper. So far I have caught a shiny Wooper. I caught 2 females, so I have a female Wooper and a female Quagsire. And at this point I need to catch 2 males. So that's where we're at, catching 2 males. But thank you so much for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Any views, comments, anything, always appreciate it. Get some water so I can hydrate. You are ducklets, not whoopers. Ugh. Sorry, my mouth is a little bit dried out. But that's what the hydration's for, and hold up some chapstick to hopefully help with the not being too dried out. Unlike whoopers, who are so cute. So yeah, Battle Network into Warrior. Just kind of like would love to stream Battle Network. And then of course there's also Star Force. Star Force is actually my first Mega Man game I ever played, and I have such a fun, like just a deep love for it. I love the Star Force series. As usual when it comes to Mega Man, it's been years since I played it, but every now and again, sometimes I just pick up the Star Force games. There is also the Star Force anime, which has never been released. Capcom. I don't know who actually did it, but I'm going to blame Capcom for now. I would kill for every release of Battle Network and Star Force, or not Battle Network, MT Warrior and Star Force anime. Like, that would be like the coolest thing ever. Of course, that's like never going to happen. Oh well. So, yeah. Star Force and Battle Network technically take place in the same timeline, but are like 200 years apart. So it doesn't actually matter in what order you play them in. So I just love to play some Mega Man. Let's not forget about Legends. Legends has its own little timeline. Or Legends. Legends is actually really good. It's very campy with a lot of stupid fun. The gameplay is horrendous, but like in a incredibly enjoyable way. In the early PlayStation 1 era, I believe it came out on PlayStation 1 in N64. Absolutely terrible like controls, but in an enduring like PlayStation 1 N64 era kind of way, when exploring 3D for the first time. So good. So good in a bad way. It's great. I actually never finished playing Mega Man Legends 2, though I do think I finished 1. The games are hard, because of course everything is. This was also back before like they did like easier modes, so the games are just hard. And I even went out of my way, very distinctly remember, because I love Zero, and I love everything about Zero, so when they have the Zet Sabra, which is German for Zero Saber, or is it Zet? No, I can't remember. In any case, Z Saber, yeah, Zet Sabra, so that meant Z Saber. I went through all the extra tedious effort to make sure I got it, because gosh darn, if it's Zero, I want it. So, yeah, if I'm going to go with the traditional Mega Man route, classic Mega Man is going to be more of a one-time kind of just feel like playing it sort of thing. Unless I get really into it. Because the OG Mega Man is more about gameplay than anything else. Mega Man X is probably where I would start if I want to like actually do that timeline. Because I would want to play X before what's it called? Before Zero, and Zero before ZA, obviously. I don't know how many of Mega Man X I'd play though. So like canonically speaking, like 1 through 5 is like the main story that you would expect from Mega Man X. 6 decided to just take a hard turn for the dumb. Gosh, it was so bad. So bad. If I remember, the gameplay of 6 is just horrendous. And the story is just like... I have rarely seen like a franchise backpedal so hard. Like, it was so bad. But, So I would only play 6 if I want to play 7 and 8. 7 is bad. It's bad. Let's just be honest, bad. Not as bad as 6. 6 is bad, but 7's bad. That was their first steps into PS2, I think, and going 3-dimensional with the Mega Man X series. So while Mega Man Legends goes through the PlayStation 1 and 64 era, which is actually quite endearing, the Mega Man Zero series goes straight from 6-bit to, or 16-bit to maybe 32-bit? I can't remember. And then straight to PS2. The thing is that it was very obvious that like the developers didn't know how to make a PS2 game, and oh my god, just the run cycle is awful. Like the animation, the speed do not match. Targeting and attacking is just the worst. You can tell that the game was trying too hard to be 3D. Because it's all like, oh, look at these 3D areas, you can go anywhere you want, but like it's a super linear game that's designed to be super linear, so it's like they didn't know what they were trying to do, and it just was the worst. The only real redeeming factor of 7 is they introduced a new character, Axel, who was actually kind of cool. And I remember what they did with Zero and X too. Like, so like Zero's like kind of the main character of Mega Man 7, but like it's still Mega Man X. I don't know. But it's bad, and not in a fun kind of way either. 6 and 7 are bad. 8, I remember being actually like kind of fun because they finally figured out how to do like actual run cycles, and it kind of goes more back to the what I would call 2.5D, which is a 2D game but like with 3D graphics with occasional 3D breaking, but like still very much 2D. So it feels like they kind of went back to more their 2D game route, but like with the 3D, and they kind of did like a redesign for the characters, so their like designs are a lot more slim, which is nice. I don't mind the redesigns. It's not bad. It doesn't feel necessary, but it wasn't bad. It was just kind of like, oh, okay. So yeah, 8 is okay. It's just okay though. It's not great. It's just okay. The thing is that So I never actually finished Mega Man 8, but I also don't really have any desire to, because 6 and 7 were just so bad. I don't even think I finished 6. 6 was just awful. But the thing is, playing 6 and 7 is just playing 8 is not worth playing 6 and 7. Let's just put it that way. The thing is, though, is that the story of Mega Man X should have ended at 5. In fact, 5 was designed to be the ending. And they retconned things just to do 6, 7, and 8. I don't know why. And even when they introduced Axel as a character, it wasn't like he was important enough, because at that point, like, it was already post main story, because who the heck cares about 6, 7, and 8? I don't know, man. It was just so bad. So I probably wouldn't play those unless people actually wanted me to play them, and even then I'd hate it. Because Mega Man 1 through 5 is Mega Man X 1 through 5 is all you need of that series. Well, and if I recall, like, they had already started the Zero series when Mega Man 5, at the end of Mega Man 5, Mega Man X5. So, like, there was legitimately no reason for 6, 7, X, and 7, 8. So, I don't know. But Battle Network definitely goes a lot more narrative heavy, so I definitely would really like to play Battle Network. I will have to make sure I have water on hand, because hydration is key. And same with Star Force. Star Force is also quite narrative heavy. I'm pretty sure Mega Man Legends has voice acting for the most important parts of the dialogue. But as is typical for a time period, it's very selective. So there'd be a lot of talking in that one too. Yeah, I do want to finish up Skyward Sword though. Man, I want to play games. And that mic sensitivity is really picking up my game controller. Oh, hi. Yeah. You gonna bow for people? She's like, no. Now you actually want me to bow. Oh, that's it. Okay. it's Choodle. I keep seeing those Choodles because they're just barely off color enough to be like, is that a hooker? No. They have that little pointed head thing. And Wooper's pink is very pastel. I have 14 seconds left. I don't think the sandwich took very many ingredients, so I'm just having fun. And of course it's raining. Of course it is. Was I outspeeding the rain? You can go away if you want to, that'd be great. It's not even causing that much of a lag, it's just distracting. I love how it's just like having to catch up because it's just not loading in fast enough. Whew. I'll find you the free. Free up the rain. I really like rain, like in real life. And the rain aesthetic can look really cool, like in video games too. It's just like, it's not interesting in this one. Okay. Not as far. That's a fomantis, or whatever they are, and they like to distract or like catch me off guard because I keep leaving their shinies or just in general. might just be because it's nighttime, but there does seem to be a lot more neighbors on it, which is really nice. It's really interesting how, like, for some reason near this rock, it makes it look like they're floating, but they're actually not. I don't know, I keep seeing them, like, oh my gosh, you're up the rock, and they're not. I know I shouldn't be impatient, but come on. Just a little boy will burn. A little boy will burn. It's a shiny pink, blue, purple, pink will burn. I'll take any of the above colors. I'll take all of them. Every Hi, Candy Girl. Yeah. Kitty. She's probably wondering why I'm not in bed. Which fair? Hanging on by a thread. A thread of hope for a shiny blue, for a shiny pink boy Hooper. Wait. Is that a shiny? Are you a boy? Oh my god! Well, there's my thread of hope. Right there. Hey. Oh, it actually looks kind of blue in the lighting. Yeah. That's the boy. If I call, there's Prince. Granted, Prince I would need a recatch and a luxury ball, but hey, there we go. All genders of Wooper and Quagsire acquired. Beautiful. Well, that's great, because I am literally falling asleep where I'm sitting. So, thank you all for joining. This was actually a really fun hunt, and I'd love to, actually would like to shiny hunt Wooper again so I can get that one last male to replace Prince. But yeah, hopefully we'll see if I have the energy tomorrow to start up a new playthrough of like Mega Man or something. So, okay, thank you for joining, and I'll catch you later. Bye!